in Versailles, Carpenter Gunther Lumber Company in downtown Versailles, Lake Regional Health System, Insurance Associates America, DeGraff and Reed Heating and Cooling, Keckner Manufacturing, Dunn Realty in Eldon, Sacalaris Ford in Versailles, Chuck Yo the Land Pro, Gladstone Cove Boat Trailer Sales, the Morgan County Health Center, California Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Crown Power and Equipment in Eldon, the Osage Beach Hy-Vee, Wright Printing and Promotional Advertising, Butch's Small Engines, Versailles Total Fitness, Side and Stricker Nobe Partners in Tipton, the Kidwell Garber Funeral Homes of Versailles and Laurie, Shelter Insurance of Tipton, Polylift Boat Lifts, Como Connect, powered by Como Electric Cooperative Incorporated, Citizens Bank of Eldon and Versailles, Vera Cruz Mexican Restaurant, PinMax Staffing, Elite Roofing and Construction, Tipton Latham Bank, Farmland Grocery, The Shed Batting Cages, and Vicki Devine with eXp Realty. Now, coverage of the 85th Annual Tipton Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament on KS95.
And good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of KS95 Sports, live at the 85th Annual Tipton Tournament. It is second round of play going on tonight. Well, sort of. We've got pool play on the girls' side, and we've got second round action on the guys' side. And in the second round matchup on the consolation side of the bracket, we'll see the Eldon Mustangs doing battle with the Wildcats out of New Bloomfield. It's set to be a fun game this evening. I really like what I saw out of the Mustangs in the opening round. They are tall, they are active, they play good defense, and they've got shooters. New Bloomfield fell pretty handily to Versailles, but they have athletes as well and a little size down low. So we'll see how this one shapes up tonight. I'm Colton Taylor. Ryan Retone going to be joining me here in just a bit. And, of course, I've got Justin back on the board running everything for us back at the station. You can listen to this game on the radio. And, of course, if you'd like to watch, go to MoSportsZone.com. We've got the streaming up and running right now. And even after the game, you can go back and watch the clips of the games on YouTube. At the end of the week, I'll probably make a little highlight reel or something. But in the meantime, we're going to come back with your pregame action. The H&R pregame show coming up. H&R Block pregame show, I should say, coming up here on KS95 Sports.
From the snap of the ball to the last play of the game, Danner Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing. Danner Roofing and Construction works hard all 4 quarters and completes every job from start to finish with no money down. No time is wasted on the clock, and the seasoned pros bring home the win every time. When your home or business is ready for a roof or repair, depend on Danner Roofing and Construction. 4 generations of roofing experience and the team to get the job done before the whistle blows. Look them up online and Facebook.
Kids ask their parents a lot of questions.
Why can't people fly?
Gravity.
Is the moon really made of cheese?
Yep, cream cheese.
When can I move into a big kid's car seat?
For some questions, parents may not have the answer, but that's okay. They can't know everything, but knowing the right seat for their age and size will help protect them in a car crash. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Contact one of Miller County Health Center's certified car seat techs for assistance at 573-369-2400. Insurance Associates America, your leading agri-insurance agency in Tipton, insuring poultry and swine buildings since 1975. Let them be your trusted choice for your homeowners, auto, farm, life, and health, property, casualty, workers' comp, bonds, IRAs, and annuities. Insurance Associates America, friendly professional service. Call Bob Rolls and Sheila Moon, your trusted choice independent insurance agents in Tipton at 660-433-2141. Insurance Associates America, 660-433-2141.
Lakefront homes, luxury homes, condos, first-time home buyers, farms, foreclosures, townhomes, villas, lakefront commercial. First Choice Realty is Eldon's oldest and most trusted real estate brokerage. Christopher Weeberry is a lifelong resident of the Lake area and real estate salesperson. Call Chris Weeberry with First Choice Realty today if you're thinking about selling or looking to purchase a new home. 573-480-2313. That's 573-480-2313.
And we're back with the H&R Block of Versailles pregame show. Of course, this all part of the Danner Roofing KS95 Sports broadcast tonight at the 85th Annual Tipton Tournament. And it's going to be a fun matchup as we're going to have the New Bloomfield Wildcats facing off with the Eldon Mustangs. And I'm just going to apologize in advance. At some point in time, I promise, I'm going to say the wrong name of one of these teams. In my defense, this is game number 8. and it's Wednesday. All right, I've said a lot of teams' names and a lot of players' names. There's going to be some confusion, but there's no confusion about what is going to go on tonight before the game as part of the Danner Roofing coach's interview. Well, first, let me get potted up. Ryan Retone with me now. Ryan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Just rushed through traffic. Got stuck behind an oversized load. I don't know if that ever happens to you, but it's not fun.
Literally driving into Tipton, I was behind a tractor pulling the largest trailer I have ever seen in my life, and we did a solid 20 mile per hour getting into this
It's the worst, man. It's like it's 60 and we're going 30. But hey, we made it, and we've got good basketball tonight.
We absolutely do, and we'll get into the Danner Roofing pregame, the Tanner Roofing coaches interview right now, as I took a little time to catch up with Coach Nathaniel Caudell of the Eldon Mustangs before this game and said, Coach, what you think of that first round? It was a tough matchup for you. And he goes, man, I like what the kids did. He said, I really did. We missed some point-blank looks because you realize we shot 38% from two in that game. So, yeah, that struggle. He goes, also, we struggled to get into our offensive sets. We're young. Bunch of sophomores on this squad. He goes, we're still learning the offense. If we can execute those plays, limit the turnovers, because he felt like those were high, too. He really likes what he's seen out of his squad, and he truly believes they're just going to keep getting better as the year goes along because, like I said, this is a young squad. Of course, you have Hunter Hess as a senior leader. You've also got a great shooter and senior leader in Nathan Reynolds out there. But outside of your two seniors, that's it. I mean, Devin Hardy's a junior, which helps, but it's a very young squad, mainly sophomore laden. So a lot of growing pains going on, but he felt really good about where they were at and was excited to see how they fare against this new Bloomfield squad. Felt pretty confident coming in if his boys can execute.
Yeah, and it's a much better matchup than they had on night one. I mean, always playing the 4-5 matchup. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get in the first game of the season, but now they get a chance to come out here and compete against another team. And I think it's always important when you play these early season tournaments that, honestly, as much as you want your record to be good and stuff, if you got a young team, the results really don't matter. Honestly, you're just trying to get better every single night. So he's going to look to see improvement from night one to night two here, and then even from night two to night three.
What I really want to see tonight, looking out here for New Bloomfield, they do have a little bit of size on the floor. That size comes in the way of, I was trying to get the wrong roster in front of me. Excuse me. I believe that is Brennan Fessler out there. They list him at 6'6". All right, coach has already told me they're lying about height. He's about 6'4", but he's a big-bodied 6'4", very physical player, and that tried to get the rock inside a lot against Versailles. I want to see how the Mustangs handle his size and strength down low, but I do think Eldon across the board has a size advantage. Such wide wingspan from a lot of these players. You know, if you're 6'2" with a 6'5" wingspan, you can cover a lot of ground.
No doubt about it, and I think where we're going to see Eldon's size advantage really play a factor is in the guard position tonight. Well, I do think that maybe New Bloomfield does have a little bit of size on them in the post. Eldon's guards are much bigger than New Bloomfield, and that could really play a factor. You know, you can put a guard inside and isolate him and see him go to work down there. It doesn't always have to be a post player getting the work done around the rim.
No, not at all. Plus, I think at the end of the day, you always have one simple trump card. Who's going to stop Hunter Hess one-on-one?
No doubt about it.
And it's a New Bloomfield squad that wanted to play a lot of man defense. And I think if they try to go one-on-one without help defense on Hunter Hess, it could be a big night for that senior leader that wears number 1. But we'll talk more in our pregame show, the H&R Block of Versailles pregame show coming up. That was the Dunn Group Real Estate Coaches interview. We'll come back with more in just a moment. You're listening and watching KS95 Sports.
Since 1944, Carpenter Gunther Lumber Company, Morgan County's only locally owned lumber yard, has been providing the area with quality building materials needed for its building, remodeling, and repair projects. Because customer care is Carpenter Gunther's #1 goal, your project is always their priority. They take as much pride in your project as you do. Reach them at 378-4433 Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, and 8 to noon on Saturday. Carpenter Gunther, where they put the home in hometown business.
Farmland Grocery LLC in Syracuse is a discount grocery store that carries surplus, bent and dent, seasonal, close-to-date foods, and dated foods. They get new items in every week, and products constantly change. They also sell food in bulk by the case for a discount. Farmland Grocery is open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 5, and until 6 on Friday. Located directly north of the Highway 50 and D intersection in Syracuse. Follow Farmland Grocery LLC on Facebook to stay up to date on new arrivals. H&R Block of Versailles is a family-owned and operated block advisor's office celebrating 10 years of business serving Versailles and the surrounding areas. Pamela Johnson, an enrolled agent, and her certified team are here to prepare your taxes, handle your bookkeeping and payroll, plus audits, tax notices with the IRS and the state, and problem solving and issue resolution. For more information, call the H&R Block office on Monroe Street in Versailles at 573-378-5843, 573-378-5843. Ozark Regional Insurance, an independent insurance agency, combines friendly customer service with quality insurance products, including home, auto, life, health, business, farm, and recreational vehicle insurance. Owned by Phil Hilty, Ozark Regional Insurance services the Lake and Central Missouri. For a quote, visit them in Tipton at 309 U.S. Highway 50 West or call 660-433-0108. And Megan Randall, manager in Versailles at 609 West Newton or call 378-6081.
And we are back here with, well, we're getting ready to be back here. I say that as I go ahead and click a couple buttons and realize that I must have hit something and my camera froze up. That's a great way to start this thing out. I've come to realize that this all wants to, did everything just try to crash? Wow, that's impressive. All right, let's go back to the broadcast now that I've said all of this. We are getting ready for tip-off here. It is going to be New Bloomfield, the Wildcats, squaring off with the Mustangs from Eldon. And if you're watching the stream, I'm trying to fix this. I have no idea what on earth I have done. There we go. One more click, and bada boom, bada bing, you should be back on. Why are you not back on? Britt, what'd you do?
Oh, no.
I thought Brittany unplugged something. I don't know.
Maybe I unplugged something.
Maybe I broke something. I don't know.
Right here? Maybe?
Yeah, there's only one cable. Yeah, this has become a very interesting radio broadcast. Somebody listening is like, what have they done and what are they doing at the moment? Oh, boy. Okay, well, while I try to figure that out, this is the only cable. As long as it's attached in the middle and runs in